In this video, we are going to be showing a full tutorial of how to access, log in, and be able to make a payment on our e-billing system for the Glasgow EPB. So first off, what you're going to do is to access our e-billing system, you'll go to glasgowepb.net, and under the Bill Payment tab here up at the top, you'll have two options. If you don't have an account for e-billing, you'll click the Sign Up for e-billing tab. And once you click that, you'll be brought to our account creation page under our e-billing system, and here you'll provide the account number as well as the full name used on your GEPB account. Of course, both of these can easily be found on your latest bill. And once you have finished putting that information in, you'll click Next, and then you'll be brought to our step 2 of the registering a new user screen. And here you'll provide some personal information such as your name, prefix, a home phone number, cell also works here of course as well, and your full billing address. You'll then click Next and be brought to the third step, which here you'll provide the username for your account and the password. The stipulations for the password, it must be that it is at least 8 characters long and contain at least one number, a lowercase letter, and an uppercase letter. And for your username as well, you'll want something that is rememberable, as this is the username and password that you will be using to log in and to make your payment every time. You'll also set your own security question and answer, and you can set that question and answer to be whatever you would like. We recommend something that is confidential yet personal and rememberable, such as what your pet's name is, or what is your favorite color, or something like that that isn't publicly known information but still personal enough to remember. And then you'll click the Create Account button at the bottom here, and you'll be emailed a confirmation email after you reach this final step here, thanking you for registering your account. And once you receive that email, you will have activation instructions included, which are to click the activation link and activate your account, and then you'll be able to log in. Now, once we're ready to log into the e-billing system, you will of course return to this main screen here. You'll type in the username and password used to create your account, and once you have both of those entered, you'll click Login. When you log into the e-billing system, you'll notice here on the right-hand side, you have your real key to the entire system. You have everything that you'll be able to access, including all of your account summary, which is the screen we're looking at right here. You'll have your complete bill history, your payments, as well as your account management, which includes such as your payment and billing accounts, and of course your personal information and username and password that you can update at any time. And first we'll take a look at that. Going to the personal information tab, here you can update your name if that changes at all, your prefix, or you can update your email in this screen as well that we will contact you with. So if you need to change email addresses to something more accessible, that you want all of your receipts and everything from the e-billing system to go to, this is where you change it here in the personal information tab. You'll change that email there, and then you'll click Update Profile. If you need to change your username or password, you can go to this tab right here. If you of course cannot access your account and forget your username or password, you'll need to go to the main e-billing login and click Forgot Username or Password. Then you'll use the email that you of course used to sign up with. You'll also answer your own security question created, and that will email you a generated temporary password that will allow you to log in with your username, or if you forgot your username, it will give you an automated username and password that you can then go in, be able to access your account and update that information here on this screen. If you're ready to start looking at making a payment, you'll need to set up 2 more things before you're ready to make that payment. First, you'll need to go to your billing accounts and select the account that of course you'll be paying your bill on. If you need to add a new account, such as a second location or a business or something of that manner, that you'll add that new account here, and of course you'll repeat the same process as when you first are setting up your account, or the full account name and the account number. Once you've got your billing account set up of where you're going to send your payment to, you'll need to set up a payment account to actually pay that. So if you don't have an active payment account, you will click Add New here at the bottom once clicking on the Payment Account tab. You will then be asked to fill out basic account information such as your billing address and the name on the account, as well as giving a personal description so you can identify the payment account. And then you'll click Next and be presented with a screen where you can give your payment options either via a debit card, credit card, or e-check. And now that once you have your billing accounts and your payment account ready, you're ready to make an actual payment. You have a couple options when it comes to payments. You can either make a one-time payment, or you can set your account up to have recurring payments. And so first, if you're wanting to just make a one-time payment, on the right-hand side, you will click the One-Time Payment tab, and then you'll select the billing account that you'll be paying to and the payment account that you'll be paying from. You can either select the full account balance or a specific amount, and then schedule the day that you want the payment to be posted. On the next screen, screen. You will then authorize the payment on the left-hand side. You also have an option to print the transaction authorization for your records, and then you can make the payment at the bottom right by clicking the Make Payment button. You will then be emailed confirmation of your payment. If you want to set your account up on recurring payments, it's a very similar process. You'll just click on the Recurring Payments tab on the right-hand side, and here you'll also select the billing account you'll be paying to and the repayment account that you'll be paying from, and then you'll be scheduling the payment of when you want that payment to be posted, when the bill arrives, on the due date, a day prior, or a certain amount of days prior to the due date, and of course the payment amount will be set to the full balance that is due, and you can optionally set a maximum payment amount. That means if the payment due exceeds the maximum payment amount set, the payment will not be made, and instead an email notification will be sent to you letting you know that there is a payment that is due that is over your maximum set threshold. You will then authorize the transaction just like with a one-time payment. On the left-hand side, you can also print a receipt of that for your records, and then you'll set up those payments. One disclaimer about the recurring payments feature is that when you're actively setting up the recurring payments on your account, if you have an outstanding balance due on your account, you will need to pay that using the one-time payment feature, as recurring payments will not begin until the start of the next billing cycle. We recommend all recurring payment users of our e-billing system actively watch their email used to sign up for their e-billing account, and watch for messages from Cash Cycle Solutions, our partner in having this e-billing system available to our customer. These messages will contain vital information about the status of your recurring payments, as well as when bills are issued to your account and when they are due. And one final tip about your recurring payments feature is that you may not be able to set up recurring payments or edit currently set up recurring payment settings due to a pending payment. And to do that, you'll need to cancel your payment by going to Payment History, scrolling completely to the right, and then under the Action tab, clicking Cancel, and then verifying that you want to cancel your payment. When this cancels your payment, you are then able to set up your recurring payments or edit recurring payments. And with that, that will conclude our tutorial today for the e-billing system here for the Glasgow EPB. If you have any further questions with that, we always recommend that you head on over to glasgowepb.net, click on the support tab. We have a plethora of online resources there to help with every aspect of your Glasgow EPB services. We also ask that you follow us online on social media. You can find us at Glasgow EPB on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for the latest information, as well as content and tutorials just like this updated all the time there. Thanks for watching.